Guys and girls, I've got an absolutely epic video for you today because we are taking part in the legendary race for one marvelous, magical, majestic Raymond. That's right, I'm participating in an awesome competition against Abdallah Smash and some other YouTubers to win Raymond. Can we bring home the most coveted villager? We're about to find out. The awesome people over at Crunchy Island have put together a phenomenal obstacle course. We're going to participate, and then we've got an interview with the island creator about how they made it happen, showing all the secrets and the behind the scenes and their future competitions that you could take part in. It's going to be awesome. So hit that like button if you're excited and enjoying these Animal Crossing videos. Let me know in the comments down below your feelings on Raymond. Would you take Raymond for your island if you had a chance to grab this dude? I think everyone loves him. Or at least they think they love him. He's like the most popular, most expensive villager. He's got two different eyes, a tie, and an expression that says, why does everyone love me? But we're going to find out today if we can bring him home. I hope we make it happen. New subscribers, hello. I'm going to have a very big chance to impress the heck out of you in your first video by winning this race for Raymond. Let's get straight to the competition, but make sure to stay tuned afterwards for the epic interview, island overview, and competition craziness that is about to ensue. Getting a little nervous here. I don't know what to expect. I mean, we did Rover's Maze Day Maze, but I feel like this is going to be a little trickier, a little more complicated. So I've got the power of Celeste here to try and help me. Shooting stars, heading to Mars, or actually heading to Alcatraz. That's the name of this island, which sounds ominous to say the least. Raymond is being held captive, and I have to rescue him. It's not Race for Raymond 2020. It's Rescue Raymond 2020. That's my mission. That's what I'm here for, and I'm ready to go. I actually was running late this morning. That's why the hat. I showered. I didn't have time to dry off. I just had to head to this mysterious contraption of chaos. All right. This is insane. All right, what are the instructions now? It says I need to take a seat on the gold seat and one by one drop bubblegum. Then we'll take positions. Oh, my goodness gracious. Here we go. This is insane. 41 bubblegum here. They have racing starting lines. They've got jerseys for us to wear. I'm so freaking excited. It's like when you're an old man like me and your sporting days are behind you, you don't have a chance to compete in many things. So if you are going to compete, you better win. I got limited opportunities to get in there, improve my stuff, man. I still coach sports, but I haven't played organized sports in eons. Wow. Insane mazes. Where's Raymond's house? I just want to figure it. There's Raymond. Okay, Raymond is like he literally is on Alcatraz. He's sequestered in the top corner, surrounded by moats and an insane maze of puzzles. Goodness gracious. Somehow we got to get to him. I wonder if there's shortcuts. It looks like we could access him from the water, potentially. Or we could access him from the top, from the land. I think the water is going to be quicker, but it might be far more risky. Ooh, lucky number 3. Freaking Allen Iverson. Let's go. I like this a lot. I feel like this is a pretty good number. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The dude with the crown is number 1, which is kind of interesting. Seems a little suspicious here, but we got our new outfit, I guess. Athletic shorts. Rubber toe sneakers, we gotta look the part, and Raymond's poster. Oh no, this really is getting legit. Optional. All right, we can put on the optional gear. I'll put it on. Let's have fun. Let's play along here. The athletic shorts and the rubber toed sneakers. Beautiful. I'm ready in green. Oh, this is so majestic. Look at this. Everybody chilling here. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, we're about to start. I'm gonna sneeze too. Oh my gosh. 3, 2, 1. Go. Which way are we going? Into the maze we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Here we go. This is insane. Okay, you can't go that way. Okay, got a recipe. Thank you. What did I get a recipe for? It's a DIY for a beekeeper's hive. That's not gonna do me any good. Thanks, man, for the beekeeper's hive. We're trying to pick all sorts of things here. Oh, did I get stuck in here? Okay. The king man is ahead, which I'm not a fan of. Hop back this way. Oh, he found a way around. He did a nice jump. Let's see, can I do that as well? Let's go. Making some jumps. Can we make it? That's too big of a jump. All right, too big of a jump. Here we go. Hey, I got him. Good. Okay, got on the spot. Where are we navigating to? Oh, goodness. For all I know, Raymond has already got, you know? There's nowhere to go here. Okay. I don't have any materials to craft anything yet. This is insane. We're all just kind of stuck here, right? I have a bamboo rug. I have a workbench, but I don't have, like, a pole or anything of the sort. Do we shake the trees to build an axe or something? Maybe? Money? Money? Yeah, there's not going to be anything good in here, huh? These are all just coins. Get to the staircase. And then I can be on top. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, but the question is, where do I go from here? I'm guessing I can't jump that way, right? Nope, it's not going to happen. Okay, let's see. No. Hop there. Can we hop across to somewhere valuable? Or is this all just a fool's errand? For all we know, someone already has Raymond, which is very upsetting to think that, like, we're navigating this psychotic maze only to not have Raymond. Dead end. Wait, no. Okay, hold on. Look up. Oh, there's a house up there. Okay. How do I possibly get across, though? Can I make this jump? Please make this jump. I can't make this jump. Oh my gosh. I can't make the jump. I don't know if I'm getting somewhere or not, but I'm trying my best to navigate this without the ingredients. I don't know if I found a shortcut or a secret path, or I'm going to be completely stymied and stumped, but I think I'm making my way towards Raymond. I really think I am. I'm just not quite sure if I'm going the right way. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Where the heck am I? Okay, I'm above Raymond. I'm on some upper level here. I still don't have any tools or anything. Oh, I'm blocked in, right? I can't jump this. Shoot. Okay. Blocked off. You think we go in the Wanna Craft house and maybe there's something in there? I don't know if there's craftable ingredient. We don't have any materials really. There's crafting benches, but I don't have any materials. Got it. Finally got the freaking shovel. Holy cow. Nope, that's not... Okay, whatever. It's fine. I took number 2s. Didn't mean to cheat. It's okay. Okay, I got the golden shovel. Now I gotta get my freaking self out of here. How do I... Wait, was there a way to the left? I don't think so. Let's double check. Finally found the shovel. But what does the shovel allow us to do? Okay. Wait, or no. Here we go. I've got a shovel. Can I jump over her head? No, I cannot. Okay. Where do I go? Just to let you know, we've been going for 50 minutes, and there's still not much here. He's got the pole. No! He got the freaking pole. Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna steal Raymond from us. Wait, no, not... Don't drop that. What is my present? Is it like hardwood or something? Oh, it's a freaking typewriter. That does me no good. What could we do with this shovel here in the village? There's got to be something that we can do with this beautiful shovel. It looks like these are all like money trees and whatnot. Sure. Do you think any of the villager houses have anything in them? Probably not, because he couldn't control the villagers being in their house, right? Kabuki-san. Maybe getting to this stone over here will help? sad. All right, we finished the race, or rather, didn't finish, but we got close. I'd say we were like second place, and luckily we are here with Sam from Crunchy Island, who is going to not only walk us through what we were supposed to do, but also give us some insight on how you made this incredible contraption slash villager trap possible. Sam, what's going on?
Hey man, what's up?
Hey, thank you so much, first off, for putting this together. I think it was so exciting, so fantastic, and so unique. I mean, like, we saw the maze that Rover and Nintendo made, but that was nothing compared to what went down here on your island.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We were actually working on it since before that May Day update came, and so we were a little bit discouraged because we were halfway through our progress, which was maybe about 150 hours. And they actually took a little bit of ideas that we were planning on using, but
interesting.
We stole some ideas back. So
there you go. Collaborative, right?
Yes, sir.
So what was the whole, like, how did this originate? How did you guys, I mean, obviously Raymond is like the legendary villager, but what was sort of your like mental progression to decide to make this race for Raymond into this entire event?
So first of all, my girlfriend and I neither of us are huge fans of Raymond personally on our island. And one day I was hunting on some Mile Islands or Mystery Islands, and my girlfriend had Raymond show up to her campsite and ask to replace a villager that she didn't care to have anyway. So within the same 40 minutes, we both got Raymond.
Wow.
And neither of us really want him, but we know that his value.
Right.
We looked on Discord, and his selling or trading price is absurd. Like, I've seen him be sold for 2,500 tickets, which seems like just an absurd amount that no single player can possibly like get.
Right.
Truthfully. So we decided to make this big race where the winner can just take Raymond home for absolutely free. And
cool.
And we just spent maybe 300 hours working on making it absolutely fair and as annoying and hard as possible.
Yeah, you guys definitely, I mean, all of that, right? Very cool, very fair, annoying at some parts, but not because it was bad, just because it was like, oh, like, where do we go? And I thought it was so interesting and fun to try to like get inside your head of like, okay, we've got these mazes. Obviously, we're going to have to get some tools, but you know, what were you thinking? How did you lay it out? Where do we need to go? What were some of like the difficulties, I guess, in terms of crafting something at this scope? Because I have to imagine, you know, you said it took like 300 hours, but I'm sure there were some roadblocks that you ran into that made it, you know, more challenging than you expected.
Of course, yeah, it could have taken much longer. Luckily, through Discord servers like your own, we found people that were willing to help out as far as, for example, these DIY or these simple panels they each need to be customized. So, and also they need to be purchased from the catalog. So a lot of time travel you'll notice was needed. So,
because there's hundreds of these panels.
Yes, there are over 400 on this map currently.
Wow.
So we've had to have people on Discord. We paid them Nookmall tickets to time travel like 40 to 80 days. There are some people who have like 5 users on their island, so they would boot up on the same day and order as 5 people and then go to the next day and keep doing it. So a lot of people are to credit here, not just myself and Lauren.
That's so cool. I think like the community aspect of all of this, whether it's like the weed removal service and people wanting to partake and help out, or you know how you just described people wanting to help with what you're building, to me that's such a rarity. And like Animal Crossing has become this oasis in gaming of like goodness and kindness and cooperation that you just don't find in any other community. And obviously Nintendo has like a family friendly, you know, that's their vibe, but it's just remarkable that Animal Crossing has generated like so much goodwill. And I think that's so cool that you were able to get people to kind of, you know, see the value in your idea, see the excitement of your idea and want to partake. You mentioned this map, and I want to draw specific attention to those phrases before we go through this map, because you have told me that you're going to kind of look to build this out into almost a series of competitions.
That is correct, yes.
That's so crazy. So what are some of the plans going forward?
Next, I think we are. First of all, we're going to continue to look for Raymond at this point.
Okay.
And, have people race for him since he's, number one. But we're going to be mostly doing top tier villagers like Judy and Julian, which we already have here on this island, and Sherv as well. And so anyone who wants to participate in those can find our channels on Instagram or YouTube. It's just the name Crunchy Island.
Cool.
And we will be picking future competitors that way.
Okay.
So each time we will be transforming the map at least slightly to make it feel like an entirely different map where the paths will be completely different. So studying this video for future reference, if you are a future competitor, studying this video will get you nowhere.
Yeah.
It will be misleading information.
Right. Yeah, that's so freaking cool. I'm so glad you guys are going to continue this. I'm so glad more people are going to have an opportunity to sort of experience the maniacal mazes that you guys have put together. So again, kudos for doing this. Let's run through and see, how it was supposed to go here, because I knew that Abdallah grabbed the shovel first, but I was actually working my way through the maze without the shovel, which was probably a mistake. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got to the village where there was like the crafting house, and I thought I was making good progress, and I was like, oh no, I need items to actually make this work.
Yes. Yeah, so it's a little bit of do you actually know where the shovel section is?
So the shovels were up on the the upper platforms where you use the staircase or the incline to get to the jumping section.
Well, actually, they are in like kind of a blind spot. You'll notice them down here.
Yeah.
But that's basically just to see that they exist.
Right.
There's no shovels on them now because the players grabbed them, but
sure,
where they were placed. And then you need to find a way to get on top and hop in a very specific pattern in order to get to the shovels.
Yeah. I think Animal Crossing, like, some of the limitations actually work in your favor in terms of creating these complex mazes, like the fact that we can't see where other players are on the island, the fact that we can't like zoom in on the map or get like a completely perfect overhead perspective. You can kind of use those limitations to craft interesting puzzles.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna let you take the lead here because
over here, there's a lot of dead ends. I prioritize the dead ends and very intricate, complex dead ends so that you feel like you're onto something until you're too far.
Right.
So this section is basically just a maze to get to the tree section if you wanted to try to test your luck at shaking trees for materials in order to craft your way to Raymond.
And that was a super smart thing as well. The fact that there were like kind of multiple options, or at least some different options if you wanted to.
Yeah, we wanted it to play like a shrine in Breath of the Wild, where there is there's a couple of ways to make it happen, but creativity is very much like promoted.
Right.
And we thought it was actually too hard to include even the DIY workbench inside resident services, so we locked that off.
Mm-hmm.
So people will not be able to access it through there because everyone knows where a DIY workbench is in the game at resident services. So is basically just dedicated to finding the trees. If you want to try to get some branches, which I think people have done. I saw Abdallah running around with a vaulting pole.
Yeah.
And also an axe. So that means that he found a stone somewhere, which was hidden in one of the holes.
Yeah, that was my sort of biggest confusion and conundrum, was like, okay, how many of these holes are going to be useful? How many are just, red herrings? And is it worth my time to like dig through all of them, or should I just, skip over all of them? And I think that's one of the most like anxiety inducing but coolest elements of this maze is like, there isn't like a set of rules, right? It's not like typically if you've done like an escape room, they're like, okay, you got to get into the captain's quarters to find, the 3 diamonds, blah, blah, blah. And obviously we know we need to get to Raymond, but the method is completely, obscured, which makes everyone have to kind of think about it in their own way on their own.
Correct. Yes, exactly. And that was kind of the point of the whole thing, was that we didn't want to give anybody any information. We wanted to give as little information as possible to all competitors because they should know that it's really just about finding Raymond.
Right.
And they know the mechanics of the game. They know what's possible in the game. So, and I guess there were some people still trying to figure out that you could even diagonally jump on some of these upper sections.
Yeah, I got multiple times. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't even get back to where I was previously because it was, so complicated with the different panels or whatnot." And I think one of the other really awesome aspects that must have taken so much time is there are so many areas that look like you're like on the right track, and then you're just not quite there.
Exactly. Yes.
Which I thought was really cool.
A lot of these hopping areas are the same way. This is the actually one of the only two ways to actually hop to this area. Do you have a ladder on you, by the way?
I do not.
No worries. Here, I'll show you where one of the hidden ladders were. It was actually right here next to Raymond's house.
Oh no, I walked right by this.
Oh yeah, there will be a lot of footage of a lot of you basically standing on top of these holes.
Secret spots. Yeah, that's crazy. Because this is his house right here.
Yeah.
I love that you guys put it up on like a mountaintop. I thought that was very cool.
Correct, and put up all of his boxes in front of it and around it. There's only one way to get actually to the house, and that is from going up the ladder this way.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be able to talk to him now. His door says he's moved out, but
sure.
Here, I'll drop you a ladder so that you can kind of easily continue the tour.
Okay. Cool.
The neighborhoods are of note, I guess. I don't think you made your way over there yet, have you?
I actually, before I even got the shovel, I was actually wandering around the neighborhood. I was actually in this exact area before I grabbed the shovel. And that's when I realized, like, oh my gosh, I thought maybe I had stumbled upon like some like secret shortcut, and I was really excited. And I was like, oh no, I can't go anywhere.
Oh man, yeah. Well, so the only two there are three crafting tables inside this house. It's kind of obvious, and I don't think anybody noticed because maybe just the speed of everything. But there are also locations to all of the ladders in this house.
Interesting. Oh, look at that.
That's what all of these panels are.
That's so freaking cool. Yeah, in the heat of the moment, you're just like, okay, some random designs on these panels, no big deal. Must have to come back here later.
Yeah, and I feel like nobody even noticed that. I know that Abdallah was crafting in here, so it's potential that he figured it out.
Right.
Also, maybe not. Who knows? I'll have to wait to see his side of the story.
That's so nifty.
Yeah, this is the only place in the whole island that you can craft.
Okay. Very, very cool. So the progression was get through the maze, get the shovel, and then come up here? Correct. Or did it not do just trying to dig through random spots?
There are several points in the map that have ladders dug in holes. Actually, it looks like Abdallah did because one of the shovels were in this hole.
Interesting. Okay.
So most of these are pitfall seeds.
Right.
So so essentially the goal, one of the ways would be to find the golden shovel, then make your way. Start digging holes essentially everywhere.
Right. Try to get lucky.
5 holes that have ladders and then that I placed around the map, and then it's just a matter of getting to Raymond and climbing on up.
Was the vaulting pole needed in any way, or was that kind of a red herring with the jumping over like the water spots?
The vaulting pole was not needed. It's not necessary in any way. There are two just completely legitimate ways to get to Raymond's house section just by hopping. Vaulting pole, we didn't even think that a vaulting pole would be crafted during this race.
Interesting.
But we knew to kind of expect the unexpected because we invited a bunch of like gamers and gamers, so we knew that there would be something that we wouldn't expect, which is honestly just what made us work extra hard.
Yeah, I mean, the good news is there wasn't any like loophole where someone was like, ta-da, I dug my way to get over here super fast, or found some like accidental shortcut.
Absolutely. Yeah, we did a lot of testing. I did a lot of terraforming and maze creation, and then like my girlfriend came over and like would just be like, this spot is too easy, or like I can just hop over this, right? And just really were as meticulous with it as possible.
Okay, so like if anyone else out there wanted to make their own kind of obstacle course in this fashion, what are some like tips you have or some frustrations that maybe you ran into that now you know how to avoid, or things that they could kind of think about if they wanted to get started on something similar?
My biggest thing would be do not do it alone. There are so many people that are willing to help, and
Right.
um, also if you're reaching out to any people that you want to be competitors, I'd say start with your friends. Like
Mm-hmm.
make it your actual just friends, because otherwise I was reaching out to strangers, and a lot of people just thought that this is a scam, especially considering that it's Raymond, and people, the one not so wholesome thing about Animal Crossing, I guess, is when it comes to trading with Raymond, because
Right.
that's the only people get scammed doing that.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's another big reason why we wanted to specifically start this off with Raymond and give him away 100% for free, and honestly to have it recorded just to show this is
Yeah.
100% legitimate.
Establishes your credibility for sure. Like if you're willing to give Raymond away, then next time if it's, like you said, Julian or somebody else, like of course you're going to do it.
Yeah, we're willing to give anyone away at this point. So we just want people to have fun in a way that they haven't on the game already, and it feels like this was kind of a success. Everyone seemed to have a lot of fun, and I mean, we didn't know that you guys would be spending a whole hour on the island trying to find.
What was your prediction? How long did you kind of have it like calculated to take?
I had just said to Lauren before this started, saying, I hope this lasts 30 minutes. Like,
Ooh.
so
either we didn't impress or we did impress, because it took us a lot longer than that.
I mean, yeah, it was a very fun time. I'm super glad that everyone was able to participate the way that they did, and I'm glad that it wasn't too easy, and I'm glad that it wasn't so hard that no one was able to find him after like 2 hours or something, because that was also kind of a worry of ours. Like,
we're just stuck here all day long.
Exactly, because we're giving all players like no context.
Right. Yeah, I thought it was phenomenal, and I love like the polish in every area. Like you guys came up with a bubblegum idea, which I thought was so smart to ensure that everyone's playing fair, and you guys got the different outfits for like being referees, and like, I mean, if you ever have another one where you want to invite me back, I'm totally down, because this was such a cool, awesome experience. And
Absolutely.
Again, thank you very much. Nintendo should reach out to you guys and have you design something for them, because this is impressive, and I would love to see Nintendo actually. I mean, I was surprised that they embraced it in their Rover Mayday maze, but it would be so cool if they provided even more tools along the way for people to kind of create more games or puzzles or, obstacle courses within AC. I mean, the fact that they've added new shops, new NPCs, I'm not sure if you saw, but like they're adding a dodo liquidation service from the islands that
Really?
was, yeah. So if you go to Harvey's Island after June 1st, you're able to sell things from the island straight through Wilbur, and it like just like the Nook's Cranny box, it sells at 80% value. So
Really?
I don't know if that's an accident or if they're just testing it, but I'm sure that that's going to be implemented across all Mystery Islands once June rolls around. So the fact that they're willing to add, content and also kind of add quality of life, like I could totally see them embracing, here's like some new ways to create. I mean, they've got like the Zelda, the dungeon creator in
Right.
the I'm blanking on the name. What is the name of that game? The Link's Awakening. And they've got, Mario Maker, obviously. So it wouldn't surprise me if eventually we have even more ways for you guys to make crazy mazes. But thank you so much for coming on the show, Sam. Super appreciate it. And make sure I'll put their social links in the description so you guys can follow Crunchy Island and be kept up to date when they have more mazes, more competitions. This is one of the coolest things I've seen in the entire game.
Thank you so much. Thanks everyone for watching SwitchForce.
God, we were so close, yet so far. I almost held his legendary paw in the palm of my hand. But no such luck. Well, at least we walk away with a cool poster and a fantastic day of AC fun. If you guys enjoyed the video, I hope you did. Hit that like button. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this epic race for Raymond. And check out Crunchy Island, because they're going to be doing more. And I've got infinite gratitude for Sam and his team over there who put together something truly remarkable in Animal Crossing. And even though Raymond is not on our island, it's okay. Whatever. We'll stare at the poster and we'll find some other cooler villagers. Anyways, you guys are the coolest, though. So thanks for your support. Stay safe and stay healthy out there. Until next time, everybody, I love you a lot. This has been amazing. I hope you enjoyed. SwitchForce out. Goodbye, Raymond.